Hi guys, DK here from KaroroCAD. Today I'm just taking you through a little update in KaroroCAD Kite Designer, and that is the addition of these intersegment seam reinforcement markings and patches on the latest version of KaroroCAD, this 25.8.13. So we can see if we can, when we zoom in here, that these are marked on the 3D on our 3D model, and you can see these start at the closing seam and run entirely around the leading edge intersegment seam. So past the bridle attachment points up to the canopy attachment line, and then go all the way up the canopy seam to finish at the edge of the Dacron frame. So these will follow the Dacron frame in length all the way down the kite. Of course, be longer on the extended Dacron frame over the struts, and then after the last canopy seam, these will actually just finish at the canopy attachment line for those segments that just run through the wingtip. So we just have a couple of controls over these. So if we go to Assembly and scroll down to Intersegment Seams, we can see these are currently listed as being 30mm wide. We could bump that up to, say, 50mm wide, or take it down like really narrow, even 15mm wide. So there's just a control there, and then this toe point hole diameter of 6mm. This will make more sense after we convert this to a 2D file. So I'm actually just going to throw, I'll hide the 3D, and then turn on the Show 2D, and this will just take a few seconds to calculate and lay out the flat panels on our Rhino document. And if we go to our top view, you can zoom in here. You can see these are our reinforcement strips. So these are sized to fit the leading edge and onto these canopy panel reinforcements. But these have a hole marked for where the bridle attachment point would be coming through. So if we scroll back down to Assembly here, we can bump these up to 30mm wide. Just let that recalculate, and say if we wanted those clearance holes to be 10mm in diameter, we can just change that. There. So yeah, also another just a minor change in the layout here with KaroroCAD Kite Designer, and that is traditionally our struts would have been laid out pretty much in the middle of this sheet. So the center strut in line with the center of the kite, but the outer struts just placed right beside them. I've to make things make a little bit more sense in the sheet. These have now been moved out to be in line where they actually attach on the leading edge. So yeah, just a couple of little improvements in KaroroCAD Kite Designer, and available now for download on the Rhino Package Manager. As always, if you have any questions, you can leave those in the comments below, or you can email me KaroroCAD@gmail.com. Thank you very much.